Today we will be discussing the technical ground and pound position called salivary or the mounted crucifix. So I have my partner here. I'm going to have side control on him. Let's face more this way. How you'll usually obtain this position is by when your opponent will start to get desperate and start pushing on your hip with his near side arm to get this knee through. Now normally that'll work out good for him. He'll get back to guard. Woohoo, life's better for him. But we want to make life worse for him and better for us. So what we're going to do is as he goes to push on this hip, we're going to post his wrist down and step on top of his arm. We're going to lay our shin across the crook of his elbow, and we're going to be making sure that our knee and our foot are both touching, so that way we have a good base. If our foot's up, he might be able to slide his hand out the back. If our knee's up, then he might be able to slide it out the front. So we just want to keep it right there. We also want to keep chest pressure along his chest, and then on this side we're going to do what's called answering the phone. This arm is going to be cupped around with an underhook, and we're going to be answering the phone right here. From here, Brandon block. Okay, there's not much he can do. I can just go to town on him. Punches, elbows, pretty much whatever I want to do to him is going to happen. There's not too much you have to worry about here. Every now and then he'll be bucking and stuff, so Brandon buck a bit. All you gotta do is use this striking arm to post, and you'll have nothing to worry about. Eventually, actually quite quickly, they'll tire out or just give up on the whole bucking around idea, and then you can land a few shots and eventually maybe get your TKO. Okay? So we'll show you this from a side angle. So let's go this way. Nope, other way. Okay? So we're here, keeping our knee tight to his hip so that way he doesn't recover guard. He starts pushing on this hip, post the wrist down, step on top, knee and foot both touching, this hand answering the phone, and then we go to town here. To get more power into your punches, you want to open this hip up instead of keeping it nice and tight, but that'll also make it easier for him to possibly escape. It's only going to take a few shots here to cause the TKO, so I wouldn't be worrying about the escape too much. Also from this position, on this arm that you are answering the telephone on, you can also hit this with an Americana. All you got to do is, maybe as you're hitting him, he starts to pull his hand up in front of your face and try to cross face you or something. All you're going to do is you're going to take this hand and go to his wrist because you have leverage there, and then this hand right under here that was telephoning is just going to flop right onto your wrist. Now, if you try to finish the Americana right here, it's not going to work. See, his elbow kind of bends up and it's all goofy looking and doesn't really do too much. And just FYI, John Jones did this to Vitor Belfort. So the first thing that you're going to want to do with this Americana is you're going to want to take his wrist as close to his hip as you can in a circular motion while keeping his elbow bent probably about 90 degrees. Okay? So you're here, you take this to the hip, and then you're going to raise up with your forearm and get the tap. Okay? So we're here, going to town on him. He tries cross facing me. Boom. Take it to his hip. Go up. Okay, we'll do this from another angle. Okay. So we're here. Boom. Take this. Americana. Take it to his hip. And what I mean by taking it to his hip is pretty much you want to take your own elbow and have it be right in his hip bone. And then all you got to do is raise up right there and you'll get the tap. Okay? Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.